Yeah. So I will stop saying what I'm saying because it's being recorded. Okay.
Okay, can I stop sharing my screen so that we start what you are doing? What we do
Yeah,
today?
no, I want you to continue for the next 15 minutes. At least talk me through what you're trying to do for the next 15 minutes. Then I can start the class by 9:30. At least, even though you are not perfect, still say
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is the only way you can see it if you go to your work item and try to trace the story, you will see it, but you will not see it in the product backlog board, which you have shared before. So you now need your tester account, which is the tester one that they share with everybody. That should be the account when you're doing anything testing. Please stay on that account forever and ever. Because with that account, you'll be able to execute your test case. You'll be able to write your test case. You'll be able to see everything you're looking for because that account have got elevated access, which is the access the tester one have is super than the one you have. Did you get it? So you need to be on and tester one. Please stop sharing Telegram. It's not good in videos. You know, when we are recording, it's not good to always share your personal information. This we do tell people because of interview. Let's say you have interview now and you are asked to present, please don't share Telegram.
Candy, do you want to take that down, please?
Yeah, don't share your Telegram. I said it many times as a QA, save all your credentials.
Is anyone hearing Bimbola?
No.
I can't hear her again.
Mark. So you will see, I share my screen most of the time. I don't know if anybody noticed. I have lots of bookmark. I book all the URL, and because my laptop is my personal laptop, I save all the credentials on my laptop because it's personal to me. Nobody else uses it. I carry it even when I'm going for a normal meeting. I carry it. Even if I want to go to Mr. The Church or something, or there's a program, I still carry it along because it might be needed somehow, but most of the time it's not always needed. But because it belongs to me, nobody touches it. I have it's passworded and everything. So I save all the password on my laptop. And that is how I do it at work. The reason is because when you want to log into Azure, I don't have to struggle. I just go to the save password and I click on it and it takes me there easily. And also if I'm looking for any URL, I just go to the bookmark and I search for it and I click on it and easily. Did you get it? So you need to bookmark. And maybe it's another learning to how to bookmark, but as a QA, please bookmark. Is very, very good because there's a lot to bookmark here. Since you've started the training, I believe you should have bookmarked a lot of links. Lots. I'm just saying this for the sake of interview because we are also prepping ourselves for interview. You know, when you have the panel, you might think that all of this might not be noticeable, but it might be something that can discredit us. And because I've had the opportunity to interview people at my workplace. So I know how interview work. So it's based, some of them are very straightforward. Some of them are just points. So the one I did, we had to give points and to say that, okay, he did well here on this question. He did well on this question. No, he didn't do well here. Then the overall, we made a decision. Then the HR placed everyone in their scores. You can imagine doing interview for 19 people and we only needed 3 testers. You can see how strong it is. So you need to score good points. And the highest so far, that out of the 19, the highest is 32. And the second to highest is 30. And the third person was 27. So the rest had to be saying no. So most of your no's that you get during interview, this is how it comes, because we score based on points, presentation, and how well you answer the question. Did you get it?
Yes.
So can you see it now?
Yes,
Everything is visible. Exactly. So this is what you should be doing in your automation, because at work, when you finish your manual testing, then you can, even before you finish, you can do it in a parallel. You're writing your test cases, developer is still working on the story. Then you know that you said within 2 hours you're doing this. Then 1 hour for automation. Then you start writing your script, because I can see that you already put some things in the notepad. Very good. Well done. You can copy everything you have in your notepad, just paste it like your scenario. Make sure that I input and I enter. You know, those buzzwords that we use for automation, let it be there, and I input. Change it to I enter, because you are going to enter information in that field. I click. When I click, when the user, or when I, so you can say the two. You can use the user, and you can also use I as well. And make sure your I is in uppercase, not lowercase. Everywhere you see your I, let it be uppercase in your automation. You can see it's already in uppercase here. So if you're doing your automation, let it also be in uppercase as well, so that it is consistent. Okay.
Thank you.
So let us, yes, can you see? So you can, I will not rush the class so that you can do something by yourself too. But I'm here to support, even though it's 10-15 minutes. At least, I always say it, even though it's 10-15 minutes, I can still spare. But if I'm just doing video, nobody has it. Even me, myself, I don't have time to watch it. To be honest, I will only say, oh, please watch. But we know that we are too tired. But if you can practice it like this, like you're doing, and I know Adedayo said it's best like this. Yes, it's best like this sometimes. So if we can continue maybe 15 minutes from your test, now we will now change what we have, which is Amazon. We will correct it to what we have tested. Did you get it? Yeah. So even though it's just one test scenario that we are able to do, we're very good. Very good. We can even push it to the repository. We can create a repository from here, which is the CI. We can start. We can. I will not say we are doing CI/CD today, but we can create a repository and push the work to the repository, and everybody can clone. If you are Emerald, you can also share your screen. We do one of your scenario. We create a repository for you, and all your teammates can clone. You can have a general framework. Then if you are Ruby, you can share your screen. We do one scenario. We push to the repository and everybody can clone, and we can see how it's done before 1 month finishes. Please get it.
Okay.
Did you get it? Because there's no time and I'm a busy person. You might not see me in the next 3 or 4 days. If they needed me now, just pray that I'm free for you guys this week.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Because I'm always busy. Yeah. Yeah.
We know.
So please let us change it now.
Okay.
I'm here to support here.
All right. Can I go to the test cases?
Let's do now.
Yeah. Let's pick one. That's the one you say you wrote on there. Do you want to delete it?
Yeah, this one.
All right. All right. Let's copy the description.
Will I copy it one after the other, or?
Yeah, it has to be one after the other.
Okay, let me copy it onto my.
Sorry, Abimbola, in work scenario, how does this work? To copy this to the Visual Studio, how does it work? Do you have to put it on a notepad or?
No, it depends on the individual. It doesn't have to be anyway. It depends on the individual. It's either you type it or you copy it in a notepad somewhere, or you have it in Excel sheet. It now depends on you how you want to copy and paste. But don't copy and paste the way the BA have written their acceptance criteria. You need to write your own as a QA, because that is the way the BA is writing their own BDD. So if the BA are writing their own BDD that way, to say, giving you navigate to the website, and when you navigate to header and you click on the header, and when you navigate back to the page, of course, that is the way they understand how to write it, and which everybody understand it. But as a tester, you need to, yes, as a tester, you need to write it properly.
Okay. So All right, let's rewrite it then. Starting from description. Description. You don't need that anymore. Delete all the one up there. Yeah, delete those. We don't need it. So just copy description. Let's rewrite it. Given. Oh, sorry.
Okay, given that I'm an unregistered prep user on Prep Major website.
I want to be able to create an instructor's account.
Yeah. As unregistered user.
No, we don't need all that. It will come in the steps. Just the description.
Given that I'm unregistered, when I navigate to the landing page of the website and I'm able to view the menu on the header, and I click on becoming an instructor menu on the header, and I'm directed to the sign up page, and I complete the registration form, and I tick the register as an instructor checkbox, and I click on the submit button. Then my details will be submitted to the database.
It's straightforward now.
Yeah, it's straightforward. Yeah, no, I think we fine-tune it sometimes ago. We fine-tune it. I don't know why all this thing is empty. Where can I find I can't find my test case. And my manual test, the manual one that I can't find my manual test.
That's your test case now. You just left there.
Yeah, this one.
It's not the same story.
No, that's not a test case. That's
this.
PBI.
That is just a story.
The thing is that we need to know the difference between our test case, our PBI, and our tax. So, and if you say that you've written a test case, you should see something like a funnel. And when you see that funnel, you know that, okay, that is talking about test case. So if you, from here, that is your test case, exactly. So if you click on one of it, double click on it, it will take you to it. Yeah, that is your test case.
This is my test case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can see the PBI is already far towards the right, close to the bottom, which is become an instructor. You will always see the PBI attached to your test case, which is 4533 that you can see exactly. So if you go inside 4533, you should be able to see this test case as well. So if you scroll down, that is your test case. Can you see your funnel? Tested by 2.
Yeah.
Can you see your funnel? Put your mouse on it so that, no, at the top. That is your test case. You can see it's even showing you that is a test case from the funnel itself. Can you see? No, if you put your mouse on the funnel again, can you see?
Okay.
So that is your test case. That is the funnel and everything. So that is exactly what you're looking for.
But I've done the manual testing on this. I can't find it.
You need to click on it. You mean you've executed the test cases, right?
Yeah. I've executed the test case through manual.
Okay, did you put the screenshots in your test case?
I put
Sometimes
the
it's always
screenshot.
good to put your, no, where's the screenshot?
No, I don't put the screenshot. Yeah.
Okay, if you have
Yeah.
executed it, that's fine, but you have one, you can re-execute it again.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. So let's go back and you do it again so that you can see the test plan. No, you need to go back from your back browser.
Yeah.
No, you need to go back again if you want to execute it again. Yeah, from here, which one did you want to do? Unregistered user able to register as, okay, you need to click on it and you say run.
Run test.
Run test. You will see your test plan. That's your test plan. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I thought the one that I did was stored here, but I couldn't find it.
It's not stored there. You have to go inside the test plan to see it. So the thing is that it would be good if we have some time, anything that we are being taught, let's do extra, like read more about Azure DevOps. We don't want to stay limited to what we know. We want to know more. Like, for example, we want to know what all those things is saying in Azure. Test plan. Okay, what is it about? Test artifacts, repos. What is repos about? You know, you need to read ahead of the class, even though it's limited time and you're busy as well. In your spare time, please, because it's hard work, it's still going to be hard. So you still need to read. Then when you read this time, try to document it like a summary somewhere. Because at any time, if you're applying for a job, any of the panel can ask you, or even agency, you know, when you call an agency guy called you, he already have a question to ask you. And he's now asking you, oh, have you used Azure DevOps before? And he said, yes. And he's asking you, okay, what is repos used for? And you're like, okay, what is repos? Repos, I used to see it, repos. But if you're somebody that have been reading ahead or documented somewhere, you can easily go to your book and quickly see what is written down, or try to just say something about what you know about it. You know, most of them, they are not technical, but they have this question that they are being sent from that company to ask you before they book you for interview. Some of them will say, ask this person this question. Once you know that 100% the person is fit, then we can book the person, because they don't want to waste their time booking somebody that they know that is not confident to do interview. So they will ask you questions. And trust me, most of this recruiter ask lots of questions on the phone because they want to send a appropriate candidate to that company. They know that when they send appropriate person, the person get job and they get money. That is how it is. So if you're not competent on the phone, they will not call you. Trust me. You will keep calling them and they will not pick your call, because they will just ignore, because they will feel, oh, you are not competent enough. They are also working for the money. They needed somebody to get them money. Did you get it? So all of this thing, let's read ahead. Did you get it?
Yep.
But it's fine. You're doing well anyway. And when you're sharing screen, please, you need to know how to share screen for the sake of interview presentation. Anything you're sharing, it's good that you're sharing it now. It's good that we can correct ourselves here. Then when you now have the proper interview, then you are now perfect. That's why everybody is here. I'm also learning, like you always say. I'm also learning. But for the sake of interview, let's learn how to share screen so that too many things is not coming at the same time. Did you get it? What you can do here is to split your screen into two. So how do you split it? You put your hand in the, you know where you have the windows on your laptop. You need to put your mouse, you need to put your hand on the windows and put your hand in the arrow that is close. There is arrow that we can say north, east, south, west. The one facing the left. Put your mouse, put your hand on the windows and put your hand on the arrow facing left. No, you can't do it with your mouse now.
Two hands.
Laptop.
On the
You need to
keyboard.
use your laptop. Yeah, if you have keyboard, yeah,
Hmm.
you can use keyboard. And if you also
That's Windows key.
yeah, Windows key, put
Okay.
your hand on the Windows
Windows
key
key and press
and
the left button.
left, yes, at the same time, so that it splits that one to the left. Then you do the
Okay.
same towards the right. Now for the right, you now pick what you want to put in the right, which is your website. So that,
Hmm.
can you see it now? Now do this
Hmm.
one, put your website. I can see your website is the first one, right?
Okay, this one.
Exactly, that is it. But in this case, your font is so bold, you need to reduce it. Reduce your font. If you click on the three dots on your browser,
This
let's
one.
see what, yes. Now try to reduce it. Let's see if you can reduce it. Yeah. Okay. So I will advise us to get a monitor, please. Get a monitor, because with monitor, you will not struggle to reduce your zoom in, zoom out. Because the reason why I said this is because at work, some of us will be given is I get the laptop I was given at work is so small that if I use it to share screen, I don't think anybody will even see what I'm sharing. Even me myself, I cannot see it. It's so small. You know, most companies, some of them will give you bigger laptop. But the two companies I've worked for now, the first one, they gave me the smallest laptop. They gave me Dell. But that Dell is a machine, because you know that as a tester, they will give you a quality product, because they know you will be installing software. Now, this company that I'm working for again, they also gave me smallest laptop. If you see my laptop, it's so small. But of course, it's very good. In fact, I can install a lot inside. I still have a lot of space. Sometimes I misuse the space sometimes. So now what I did was that I have two monitors, so that when I'm doing my automation, I can split my screen. One is for my automation, one is for manual testing. Did you get it? So we need a monitor. Please try and buy a monitor. We can get Amazon, maybe fairly used, 20, 40, or used, so that we can know how to use monitor as well.
How many
Did you get
inches
it?
are, sorry to interject, how many inches are we looking at?
Yeah, start with from maybe 60 upward. Yeah, start from that upward. Yeah. The reason is because, like what he's doing right now, you can see that we cannot see the full website.
Yeah.
Because he's using his laptop, and laptop can only take little. You
Space.
cannot take more than what you can take. But if it's a monitor now, it will be like much more clearer. Those hidden fields will be open. We will be able to see it. And another thing why I advise people to use monitor now is because when you start working, you want to know how to use monitor when you go to the office. I'll share you one thing. You know, when I started my first job, I've never used monitor before. I used to use it, but I don't pay attention to how to split the screen. But when I went to the office, I'm doing like a pro. So they said to me, okay, this is your table. And because I don't know what to expect, so they gave me two monitors. Now they said, connect your laptop to your monitor. I was looking, and this was early morning, like 9 o'clock. Now connect my laptop to monitor. I was looking everywhere. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, how will I do this? My God, I've never done this before. So what I did was that I brought out my charger to tell you that I don't know anything about monitor then. I brought out my charger and I was connecting my charger. It was so embarrassing that first day. So when I brought my charger, they said, no, Abimbola, you don't need charger. You don't need charger to connect to monitor. I'm like, oh my God, I hope these people will not send me out. But of course, I also find someone that I've never used monitor, but she has been working as a tester for a longer time. But what I want to bring out from here is that I brought out my charger and I was told, no, you don't need charger, because at work, what you have a dock. That dock, you have a lot of things connected to it, and it's connected to your monitors. And the dock also have a charger inside. So when you put the wire in your laptop, it does two things. It charges your laptop, and it also share your screen. You can split your screen. So you can see. So I kept my charger back. Now, I don't know how to ask the lady, how will I do my display now? Because when you connect the monitor with your phone, it will show you whatever you have on your laptop on the two monitors. So my login is showing on the monitor one. It's also showing the same thing. Now, I want to split it. I cannot. I was so embarrassed. I was sweating. You know, when you are sweating on how to use it. That day, I was now, whatever I was doing on my laptop was what I was seeing on my two screen. At break, I went on my phone to watch YouTube, how to use monitor and split screen. I learned it. So by the time I went back upstairs, I was able to split screen. But trust me, before I went for break, I was sweating because I was so embarrassed that I cannot even split screen. So these are simple things that can make you to start sweating on your first day at the office, you know. So, but if we can practice it now, I think it's a free bonus talk anyway. So if we can practice it now, it's also good. So let us get a monitor, and when we are splitting screen like this, it's always good. You get it?
Yeah.
Did
Thank you so
anybody
much.
get something from it? Even though I'm
Yes,
talking
yes,
so
yes.
much.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
You're
yes.
not, we're getting ready for the markets.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can start now. So you can, talk us through.
Yeah. Now, given that I navigate to Prep Major website as an unregistered user, so I was able to navigate to the Prep Major website. So I tick that one. When I'm able to view the venue on the header, I was able to view the venue, the menu on the header. I click that one. And I click on becoming an instructor. I click on becoming an instructor, and I'm directed to becoming is clickable. Becoming an instructor is clickable. I click it. It passed. Then I'm directed to sign up page. Yeah, I'm directed to this sign up page. It passed. And I complete the registration form. The details on registration form should be displayed. So I've now completed the registration form.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry, email address is already in use. That is,
Yeah, it's fine because we know that you can complete your registration. Did you get it? Because
it's
of
working.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
we know that it's
so
working. Okay. Yeah.
So it's working. And I click on register as an instructor checkbox.
You pass. Continue. That's done.
Yeah. And I click on submit button.
Yeah, pass.
It's clickable, yeah.
Pass.
Then that one has passed as well. So
Is this submit or register?
the last time I did it is submitted, because this is not the first time, because the first one I did is submitted, but I didn't screenshot it to put it inside the.
Yeah, but I think it's talking about the button. It
The
should
button,
be register button instead of submit
submit button, yeah.
button. Would that be a bug as well? Or we just notify the BA team?
It depends on the story.
Pardon? So
Which one?
what is inside your acceptance criteria? If you, as you're sharing screen, can you also show us the acceptance criteria also?
The acceptance criteria, expected results for when I complete the registration form. Okay. And I'm directed to sign up page. Sign up page should be displayed, which is displayed. And I complete the registration form. Details on registration form should be displayed. And I click on register.
You're going to the user story. Is it that one? Yeah.
So we were talking about the submit button now.
Mm.
So the submit button is also the register button.
Yeah, so it's meant to be.
Yeah, you can this is just a minor fix that
Okay.
you can call the attention of the BA to just change the submit button to register button. Did you get
Okay.
it? So they can just quickly fix it and say
Kayode,
register.
Kayode, you forgot to click on the checkbox too. Yeah, if you go back to the URL,
I clicked on it, but where it was when Bimbola was talking, when I was clicking on it. I click on the
checkbox.
Yeah, I click on the checkbox. Where is this website here? I click on the checkbox.
Look at it here. This is it. Register as an instructor. You didn't click on it.
Yeah. I click on it. It's clickable.
No, not that. This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I did it. I did it last week, and everything was perfect. The checkbox, everything, but I didn't screenshot it.
Try and register now. Let's see what's going to happen. Go to register. Click on register button.
I didn't. This one is not complete. Then that time I completed it, and I used this email. So that day I used this my email, and it accepted it. Now that I'm doing it now, it says it has been already been used.
Okay. Yeah. That's yes. You say that because that is to show that testing you've actually tested, because if you have used an email address before, it should say this particular. So this is a test case for somebody doing invalid registration.
Yeah.
So this is a test case to say that you can see error message displayed that that email address is used. So please, if nobody have done it, please try to include it. But for tester, there is a particular website that you can use for all your emails, because you don't want to keep registering, using your details to register on Yahoo because you are testing. You need to have a temporary email ASAP. So if Kayode, if you can go to another tab, I will call it for you so everybody can see. Yes.
Yes, another tab.
Yes. Now put temp. Let me type it. Maybe I will type it and put it in the chat. You put temp, TEMP dash mail.org. Mail.org. .org. Yeah, press enter, please. So anybody that needs an email address, please use this particular website to generate your email, and also give it your own password, because what it does is that it will give you a temporary email, and if you scroll down, Kayode, you will see your inbox. If you scroll down on the page, please, that is your inbox. So if you're expecting anything like activation code, it will drop there. If you are expecting anything to, maybe you are doing forgot password and blah, 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 and you use this temporary email to register. But of course, you need to save it somewhere. You know, like the prep major you're doing right now, if you use temporary email to register, well, by the time you want to log in, you need the exact email. You can still reuse it again. As long as you are not using it to register, you can use it to log in, but you might not have access to it again, the inbox, once you close it, because a lot of people is using this at this moment. Plenty people is using the same email as you, because it's for everyone. It's not for one particular person. So if you can copy it, copy the email to register, like I think someone said you should register again. Yeah. Copy it, and and your password will now be your own password that you will set. Did you get it? Yeah. We also have the one for text message as well. But until we have a story for that, yeah, so that it's not too much that I'm.
We can write it down, Abimbola.
Okay, but yeah, maybe another. Yeah. I'll say it, but maybe not right now, so that it will not be disturbing this video, because that one is a separate one for if you want to validate a phone number. You know, when you're doing a testing and it requires you to have a mobile number, that they will send a code to that mobile number, and that code is what you want to use to proceed. So that is what I meant. And you can use a temporary phone number for that as well, and also and so on like that. Yeah. Try to save the email somewhere, maybe in a notepad.
Okay.
So that if you mistakenly delete that one, and yeah, so save it in a notepad, or you can paste it in the chat for anybody that needs it with the password. If you think you want to share it with everyone, good. They can always use it as an instructor to log in at any day, anytime. And if you want to save it for your own use, good.
You register successfully. This is how it works on that day. Yeah. So
Always try and save some things. I said it just now.
yeah,
The
I
reason why
wrote it
you're
down.
saving, no,
I wrote it down.
yeah, try and always make some saving in your own personal laptop, because it's meant for you, except if you know that that laptop is not for you, it's for everyone. And anybody can have access to it. Of course, you have the right to say no. But if you know that that laptop belongs to you, like what you've just done now, if I'm the one, I will save it. The reason why I save it is for the login part, because by the time you want to log in, it will bring out that option. Then I can click on it. Then within seconds, it populates the field for me. Did you get it? And I don't have to look at where did I save it? Where did I save it? You know? So some things like that, you can at least have one credential saved. At least, yeah. Okay, so we can continue.
So I this one has passed. Then my details must be submitted. So and you said details should be submitted to the database. So detail has been submitted to the database. So this one has passed now.
You can take a screenshot before you end everything. So if you take a screenshot, you now paste it under your test. And when you're taking screenshot, don't take screenshot like this. No, no.
You need everything. You need that main thing.
You need the main. Thank you.
Just bolding
Because
it.
you don't want to expose a lot of things that is under. You can see the one on the left is showing settings, different tab, prep major, and but what you needed is just the test plan, which is the test runner.
Okay.
The runner, yeah. That is the only thing you needed in that as a proof that you executed your test case. So every other thing is not needed. And you need to start from the beginning, which is from the edge to edge, so that everything is, please make sure you cover the window. Cover window 10, window 10, window 10.
Window 10.
Please do it again. Do this screenshot again. Make sure you cover the window 10 as well, so that it's been seen that you run this, you executed this on Windows. Did you get it? The reason why I'm saying this,
Windows at the bottom.
is at the bottom. The reason why I'm saying this, if you are a manual tester, it's a lot. It's not just by saying, I want to be manual. These are the core manual testing you need to do. Because if you don't meet up with this criteria as a manual tester, trust me, it's not good. When you call yourself a manual tester, you need to manual to the end, which is you capture all the things that you need to see, like the Windows 10. The Windows 10, it means that you've done this on Windows
platform.
So anybody looking at it will know that it's on Windows. And if you do it on a browser, we also do, like the first place I work, we execute our test case on 8 mobile devices. 8 mobile devices, 4 desktop, which means, what did I say? 4 browsers, which is, we do it on, like what you have now, you are doing it on Microsoft Edge. Or you have to do it, we execute it on Edge, we execute it on Chrome, we execute on Safari. Then we also execute it on Internet Explorer, which is the IE11. Now, we now need to go to our mobile and do it, and we use Browser Stack. The company will give you. As a manual tester, I'm telling you this, if you want to be a manual tester. So you now use a Browser Stack to execute the one on mobile. So on Browser Stack, we have different mobile devices. We have iOS, Chrome, iOS native, we have Android, we have a lot, and your company will tell you which one you are using. So if you're using Android to test this, show the screenshot of Android. You will see, you will say Android. You will say Samsung 23 Ultra, Samsung 22 Ultra. So that when your test manager is reviewing your work, they can see all those screenshots that you actually use the mobile to do your test case. Did you get it, everyone?
Yes.
Now,
Yes. Okay.
Thank you so much. So now that we have got the is it on this discussion box that I'm going to paste it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Touch.
That's what I.
But she told me to.
That's what I did the last time, and I couldn't find it again.
No, maybe you did not save it.
Bye.
So try and save. Can you see? So if you definitely save, Azure DevOps is very, very good. You will see everything, and it's very, very transparent.
How did I? Maybe I didn't save it. Yeah. So now,
So do you want to screenshot the whole of this? Remember, we need it for presentation as well.
yeah. I think it will be 2 screenshots, or do I need just do only this one? Okay, let me.
Just save it somewhere.
No, it has. I have where I'm putting all of them into. Okay, let me go to. Okay. Let's go.
Sorry. Ó yẹ kó ṣiṣẹ́, mo serious. But ó yẹ káwọn kíní ẹ̀ka lè máa wà water.
There's a recording going on. No,
Yeah.
the TV is coming in.
Pardon?
The sound of the TV.
Sorry. Yeah. Do you want me to do another screenshot of this?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
I believe that's fine.
I think so.
We need to go back to automation.
Yeah. Let's now go back to automation. Okay. When did our story align well? Okay, this button that we are talking about.
And
When
I
I
click
click
on
on
the register button.
on registered button.
You might have to create a new project.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I can.
Aribala, how do we close this project? The one is on at the minute. To clear it.
I don't think it needs to clear. You just need to tweak it.
Tweak it.
So you need to start from the name of your feature file. Change it to the name of your test. Now, from your scenario, start writing it as you, because your scenario is going to be long. You have the registration part of it. also there. You know, in your test case, you said, oh, and I complete the registration form. In your automation, you won't do that for a start, because of course, I will not want to teach you that for a start. You will need to break everything down into, I enter my name, username, email, password, forgot password, checkbox, click on the register. All of that needs to be in the automation script.
Automation scripts. Okay.
Yeah. So let us change the name of your feature file. So what would be
Feature
the feature file name here?
Okay. Unregistered user.
No, no. So what
Uh,
are you trying to do here?
I want to become create
Unregistered user
instructor's
is
account.
register as an instructor.
No,
Create an instructor account.
exactly. So that is what you're trying to do here. You want to register to become an instructor. So it's just become an instructor registration form. So what you are doing is just a registration, become an instructor registration, or you can say registration for become an instructor. How you want to word it is fine, but the key point that you're doing here is registration, which you should not miss at all. So let us change it to become or becoming an instructor or become an instructor registration. How you want to word it is now left for you, but of course we need to include the registration there.
Should we generate another feature file or just to rename this?
No,
Rename.
let me, since I'm here, I'll tell you how to make changes because of this, for the sake of the video. And if you have something like this next time, so that you can easily make changes to it easily. So just edit whatever you have there to the right word.
Okay.
And you do the same for number 1 in the middle, where you have the feature.
Number 1, yeah.
So
No.
you need to first of all do the one for the feature file. Right click on it, double click on the feature file name under your folder, double click, right click, rename.
Rename.
Exactly. Now rename it.
What do we call the name?
I've just said it now. Keyways is like only 2 people is on the call.
Registered as an instructor.
Keyway. Call a friend. You know, when you're doing this, always call Keyway member that is on the call with you.
Dio.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Register as an instructor. Can you not shorten it?
That should be the title of your scenario, not your feature file name.
Feature file name. Feature file will just be register features.
Instructor registration.
Exactly. Well done, Kayode. That is the best one so far. Instructor registration. Yeah.
Registration.
Can one shorten it?
No. The reason why it's fine like this, because anybody that see the feature file name, even if the person is not a QA, if it's a BA, they understand it. That is why we use BDD.
Yeah. Instructor registration. Okay. So click out. And then this one. Oh.
No. Go back to your feature file and do the line 1. Change it to instructor registration.
Feature file.
Line 1. Line 1.
Okay.
Number one. Up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Change it to the name of your feature file.
Yeah.
Please don't shorten your feature file name. You put registrar. No, no, no. Please let us write it. Don't let us rush. I should be
Okay.
rushing. Yeah, please put
Don't rush us.
registration. Yeah. But he needs to complete it. No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
not done like that. Registrar. No.
Instructor registration.
Exactly.
Feature.
Yeah.
Instructor registration. The same thing scenario.
Can you remove the square bracket? I don't know why you needed it. There is never needed in your feature file.
Okay.
Okay, you can say for me, I can say valid because you want to register as an instructor. Your first test case is a valid one in your automation. In your manual testing, it's different. But when it comes to automation, you don't want to write 6 scenarios, 10 scenarios like you've done in your manual testing. But in the automation, you want to make it as much more understandable and in a simple scenario. Did you get it? So I would
Can I
just say
put it?
valid
Can I put it this way? Successfully register as an instructor.
is too long. No,
Okay.
everything you're
But
saying is valid. You need to get the keyway term. So whether you say successfully registered is still valid, isn't it?
yeah.
Whether you say successfully register or whether to say, oh, I can register successfully, what you are saying is valid. What all the two successful is valid. I mean, valid instruction and instructor registration. Then
Yeah.
you can do the valid one. The next one will now be the invalid, which we already see. The invalid means that you can now put the same email, and now this time around is going to throw an error to say that is
Error,
the
yeah.
invalid. Did you get it?
Yes.
So that is your automation. The two. Any other thing, I don't think you need it. Any other thing, the only thing you can need is that the invalid one, you can have a table whereby you can have an example, which is the scenario outline, whereby you can put we know that email is going to flag for the invalid registration. And okay, yeah, the email or the username, the two should flag as invalid registration. The two should flag. Password will not flag because you can use password over and over and over again. And we already know that in any website, we can use password over and, but we cannot use email and email. No, it will tell us that this email is used, or this username is already taken, or this username, you cannot use it. So the two things that do flag is either email address or username. Any other one, password, no, you're fine with password. First name, last name is fine. Sometimes it now depends on the website. If the website is saying you cannot have the same first name and last name, but trust me, website will not say that, because it's possible that I have the same name as Kayode and I have the surname as Kayode, but I cannot have the same email address as is. Did you get it? One thing will be different in our name. Maybe date of birth will be different. Maybe NI will be different. Maybe our address will be different. Our name can be the same, good. It will not flag, but our email address will definitely be different. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You're giving, please. No. Don't write your giving when then the way the BA have written it. No. That is why I needed you to watch the video. I did this the last time. When I did one scenario, then when I was about to start the second scenario was when I ended the class. I believe some of us should have taken
Kayode.
screenshots.
No, I wrote my test case for this one.
No, it's
Kayode,
fine
you
as
need
a
to
test
you
case.
need to
That is
plug
you as a manual tester.
Okay.
As a manual tester, you need to break down everything necessary because that is you as a manual tester. But when it comes to automation, this is now you as automation tester now. So the two is different. That's why the money is different. Did you get it? So, and also the money can be the same. Don't get me wrong. It depends on your company. But trust me, as an automation tester, it is different to manual tester. So you need to write your scenario as an automation tester now, which is given I navigate to prep major websites. Forget about whether you are registered. Forget about whether you are not registered. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Or you, even if you want to include the register or not register so that everybody can understand, given an or register user navigate, that word navigate should be the first line. You can now add given unregistered user navigate to prep major website. That is fine. But I don't think you need the word unregistered. It's not, no, please don't add it. Because what you're trying to do in the automation here is a straightforward thing, which is register to become an instructor. That is it. You don't need to put unregistered. That is for the BAs. That is the term the BA needs to use in their acceptance criteria. For us, the keywords, we don't need register, unregister. No, please remove register, unregister in the automation. You can have it in the manual testing as a manual tester. That is expected. But as automation tester, no. Did you get it? So given I navigate to prep major website, yeah? No, you won't say when I'm on the landing page, no. So let's see the
And
website.
I'm on the landing page.
No. You don't need landing page in automation, please.
Kayode.
As automation tester, you don't need anything landing page in our scenario. Let's take the word landing page. Let's take it away. Let's give it to manual testers. Manual testers will do everything in their test case. Because they are manual tester, they need to cover all scenario. But as automation tester, we don't need landing page at all. No. Remove the word landing page. There's no way you will see automation script and you will see landing page. There's nothing called landing page for automation. Did you get it? So let us go to the website. So what you will do is how exactly it works when you go to the website, meaning that you launch the website, you click on something, it takes you to that form. From that form, you start inputting everything in that field. That is how automation works. The rest of the register landing page is for BAs and manual tester. Now we are now automation tester. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So here, no, let us go to how, no, you can expand it. Yeah, expand this one. You can expand it. Yeah. Okay. Now let us click on the logo so that it starts from the beginning. And you need to sign out, please. You need to sign out. Yeah, log out here. So the URL, can you edit the URL, please? It matters.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is it. Now, no, refresh. This is not looking good. No. You can go to another tab or another browser, please. You can see it's overlapping. The words is overlapping there. All the text. No. Can anybody see that it's overlapping?
Yeah,
Can anybody see that we have text that is overlapping?
I see that it's overlapping here.
No, there's a lot of bug here. Is this your website? Okay,
Yeah,
go
this
to
is the website.
let's use incognito. Let's use incognito. Incognito. Okay, you know the three dots at the top right?
Yeah.
Three dots, yes. Click on it. No, now go to new incognito window. New incognito window. So this should be our space as a tester. Anything you're testing, always try to use something like this, incognito. It gives you the perfect testing. To me, I feel it gives perfect testing, but Deji can say, you know, he knows more than me. He can correct me and say, no, don't say that. But for me, this is the perfect testing area. When you're testing, please leave Chrome, the normal Chrome that we are just coming from. You can see everything is all over the place there. Use incognito and you get the perfect result. You will see the perfect bug. You get the perfect result. Okay, let's paste our URL, please. And if you press enter, you see that it's different from what you're saying before. So if you scroll down, there is a bug on your website. So if you scroll down, please. Oh my God. Let me check on my side. There is a bug. It's a lot. Please, you need to raise it for your developers to fix. But we will still do the test, the way that it will work right now. It doesn't mean that it will continue to pass. It might start failing because you can see a lot of, it's a lot.
Is it the same on your end?
I want to check it now.
Okay.
Kayode,
Yeah.
yeah, you need to plug your laptop. Your battery is draining.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys, do you know what happened? I was touching my power cable. I'm like, this thing want to finish. It doesn't want to. I mean, my battery. I didn't even notice.
Who is that person? That's my brother.
Yeah,
Always
this is Shego.
Olusegun, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being mindful.
Yeah.
I've been thoughtful. Yeah, I saw it and I've plugged it. Thank you.
But you know what we can do?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way the developer are doing the work on your website. I will not say anything because, yeah, let me just leave it that way. But I can see that it's all messed up and it's a bug. And yeah, let's click on the sign up.
Is it same on your side?
Yeah, it's the same. So it's a bug. It's a bug.
Abimbola.
It's a big
You
one.
know, sometimes developer will create errors for us to learn from.
Exactly. So it might
Yes.
be on purpose so that you can create.
Deliberate.
Yes, it might be a deliberate one so that you can raise bugs.
Hello, ma,
But
can you
that
show us the box?
tonight is not. No, the meeting will be too long, and
No,
the
it's
video
just
will be
for you
too
to
long.
show us what you saw. That's all.
Okay. Okay. If you go
Not
to
really.
courses.prepmajor.com
Please,
on the
Kay, go
next
back.
tab, Kyle, they go to another tab where you are right now. Another tab.
Okay.
Yes, another tab.
Incognito.
Now put courses.prepmajor.com and compare the two together. That is how you see that is a bug. Can you see? Can you see how perfect it is here?
Okay.
So definitely what you're seeing is a big bug. Please raise it.
I want to believe that developer they are testing us whether we are going to get it or not. And
Exactly. It's good that they put a bug there so that you can know how to raise a bug.
Yeah, that was why we asked, because we did not know, we did not recognize. We have eyes, but we can't see.
No. You can now see
Now
it
you
now
can,
because
you have
I've
made us
given
to
you a
see.
reference of
Yeah.
a website to see and compare and see. Not that you should come here and tell your developer, oh, courses.prep major is best. Go and do it the way. No, please. You can use it as a reference because, of course, everybody knows this website. It's not like it's a private one. It's where you register for your course. It's where you pay for your course. And the new internship is also using it. But you can always use it to make reference to see and see, okay, this is not looking great. Okay, it's actually a bug. Is it a bug? Is it not a bug? Of course, I can see it because I'm also a developer. That is a bug. But yeah, it's now left for Keyways to now raise it and say, please let this be fixed. So when you're raising the bug, you're raising the bug for the landing page.
For the landing page.
So you are going to tell the developer the display on the landing page, the courses and the text is overlapping. And you give the developer screenshots and you give them all the images that is overlapping. And if you see where you have the search and the overall rating, yes, that is overlapping.
It's
Yeah,
overlapping. Yeah, you are right.
Exactly.
You are right.
And when you have
right.
the most view, it's
Yeah.
yes, you can see there is a text there and another text is behind it. So you
It's
need to
behind it.
raise
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
So
making it to fade,
exactly.
looking fade.
Exactly. And the courses grid, you are not meant to see courses grid at the top. The courses, no, the courses, the top header, the top. Yes, that text is not meant to be there because I've seen your user story. That text is not meant to be, and I know your product owner will not see that. That is how it should be. So because I see your user story, of course, I cannot do what your developer are doing because they are meant to do it. But of course, if they needed help, I can fix everything for them, but I will just let them fix it first. So you have a lot of things that appear. You have lots of duplicates. Another thing to raise as a bug is duplicate courses on the landing page. So you have duplicate section, like you have the courses grid at the top, and when you scroll down again, you see something called courses grid.
So if I screenshot this, Abimbola, sorry, if I screenshot this one now, should I report it to our Scrum Master or to be in our?
No. Raise it as a bug and tag your developer. Scrum Master does not need to. Don't stress your Scrum Master, beg.
Okay.
No.
Let me
raise it as a bug
this
and make sure that you put it in your sprint iteration. If you're in sprint 1 and your PBI is saying sprint 1, please raise the bug and make sure you change the iteration to sprint 1. If you're in sprint 2, raise the bug and put the iteration in sprint 2. The reason is because you will not miss it. If you do not put it in any iteration, by the time you save and close, it disappears and you start looking for it. And this is what happened. It might happen to Scrum Master as well. Maybe they are trying to solve your issue and they forgot to put it in the right iteration. Trust me, you start looking for it. But it's somewhere hanging. If you query it, you will see it. Or if you check your backlog very well, you will see it. And most of the time, it's always in the first column, the new column on your PBI board. It's always there hanging. So we can leave this bug and let's do the automation because it's a lot. We cannot combine everything this night. But that is just a clue that you have bugs on your website. So everyone should raise it. Everyone. Everybody, all the keyways should raise bugs, please.
Do you see, Abimbola, do you see this thing as a good thing for QA?
Which thing?
I mean, we are detecting of bugs that we did this evening.
In fact, some people get paid for it. How many bugs you raise in a company as a contractor? That is where contractor comes in. You know, when you're a contractor in a company, you can be paid for bugs. How many bugs you raise? And I think that you always say this every time, that raise as many bugs because what you do, some people get paid for it. And another thing is that when I started like you, I did not raise a bug for 6 months. Then when I started was 3-month training, 3-month internship, but now it's changed. For 6 months, I did not raise a bug because I could not find any bug and I was hiding. And because I don't know how to raise a bug, I don't want to say it until Deji said I should go on that website and see if there's a bug. And I told Deji, I cannot raise a bug because I don't know what a bug is. And he opened his mouth and he said, for 6 months, Abimbola, you mean you cannot? So since that day, he has been telling developers to put bugs on the website for QAs to be able to raise it. Because if you don't see one, you can't raise it. And trust me, I had to learn it by force. So now, even at my work, I raise lots of bugs. But it's not like I'm being paid for bugs that I raise, but I can spot any bugs.
Don't tell us that. Don't tell us that anyway. So, but you have been raising a lot of bugs, and we understand. So we understand.
So that's why, please, all the QAs you raise it, please. All the QAs. There are lots of bugs on your landing page, please.
I'm sorry, I have a quick question, please.
Yes,
it's concerning
please.
these bugs. Under what test do you, because normally under manual testing you find some bugs. Under what test are you following to find these bugs?
Okay. If you have a user story that talks about your landing page or your home page, yes, please raise a bug under it. If you have a user story that talks about specifically for landing page, which is launch the URL, what you can see is your landing page. Where it lands is your landing page. And you also have the home page as well, which can stand as a menu to redirect you back. You can have a home page as a menu on your website to redirect you back at any point. What did I mean? Let's say you launch your URL, you landed on your landing page, which is what we are seeing right now. Now you now click on create courses, edit courses, go to my account, blah, blah, blah. Now you now need to go back again and see the beginning. That is when you think about the home menu and you click on it. And it's always a menu. It's either on the header or maybe on the footer. It now depends on how the requirement is being written. Most of the time, it's a menu, and you need to know which is a menu, which is a button. But it's always a menu, which is an hyperlink. When you click on it, it redirects you back to, it's just like when you refresh, when they say you refresh to see, when you refresh to see the beginning of your page, I will not call it refresh, but I'm just using the refresh to let you know what you're trying to do when you click on the home. So the home is the same as the landing page, but it is used at different time. Did you get it? So the two is the same, but the way it's used is different. When you launch your URL, where it lands is your landing page. And don't forget, most of the landing page is kind of attached to your home button. It's either you have it as a button or a home menu, meaning that when you launch your URL, you're seeing ABC to Z. Now, when you go to another page and you click on the home, it's taking you back to ABC to Z. So the two is the same. It's just the way it's being used that is different. Did you get it?
Yes.
Yeah. No, don't say I am able to view. When it comes to automation, as automation tester, our BDD is our giving is a precondition, which is what you have done. Now you need to continue to your when, which is your action. So that is why our test case is different from automation. So everything about our test cases, we need to a little bit drop it. Now we need to be automation tester at this point to start writing our scripts as automation tester. We write scripts. So now you don't need to write, I'm able to view the menu. No, that is for manual tester. Now you need to perform an action. What is that action? You click. When I click on When I click on becoming an instructor, whether you click on an icon or a menu, so what did you click on before you see the form? But what I can see that you click on is the sign up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is what you should write. So given I navigate to Prep Major website, when I click on the sign up button on the header, and or you can also say, and I click on the sign up button on the header. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So that is now you as automation. That is why automation tester is always different from manual tester. So you can see that we are now a different person now. When we are doing our manual testing, we are manual tester. Of course, that is us as a manual tester. But now you can see that we are on a different level now because we are now the code writer. So we need to write the code the way we want it to run. Did you get it now?
Yeah.
So when I click on the sign up button on the header, good. So the next thing is the form, and I enter. So let's see. Okay, I can even click on it here so that I can see what you will see. And I enter my username, and I enter username, and I enter username, enter uppercase E. Let your enter be uppercase here. E here. Enter, exactly. Enter username. You can make your username also uppercase. User, you, and name. Or you can leave it like that, username. Yeah. And I enter username. Put a parameter, which is the double quote.
I hope this uppercase and will not cause confusion for them later.
That is why they are automation tester. Exactly, because it shouldn't be, because when you are automation tester, you shouldn't be confused. Did you get it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So inside the parameter, you put tester one. Just put tester one. Okay. So the next one.
And I put my password.
Is that the next thing on the browser? So open the browser. It is how you want it to go that you put here. So if you want it to put the username first, then it goes to password next. It's fine. So if you click on the sign up here, no, don't go to courses. That's courses. Let's go to your website. Your website. The first one. Yeah. So let's click on the sign up. Can you see? Remove the user account, please. As a tester, or as automation tester, please always look at your URL. It's very, very important. Maybe as a manual tester, you might ignore it, but please don't ignore it as a manual tester also. Please, our URL means a lot. A lot, 100% a lot in our testing, please. So that we won't raise unnecessary bugs that is not bug and saying that, oh, on this page, I'm seeing this, why you are not on the right URL. So let us remove user account, please. If you go back to the website,
Okay.
Put a parameter. When you put a website like that, you always put it inside a double quote. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first one is username. The second one is email.
Exactly. So we know that we have email, password, and password again. So let us do that. You can duplicate it and tweak it. Good. Put a double quote. Well done. When I click on sign up button on the header, yeah, and I enter username. Put a space between after username. Put a space. Yes, better. Now copy that one. Copy line 10. Copy line 10. Line 10. Okay. Now duplicate it. No, we need to know the shortcut of this.
No.
Somebody is saying no.
Supposed to change your username to email and inside the parameters to something else.
Thank you. It means that somebody is watching. It's
That
good.
I should. Okay.
Enter username.
Okay.
Enter pass email address there. Inside the parameter.
Your address. Check your address.
Yeah.
That's the one you generated.
And I enter my pass. Enter
Let us finish
pass.
one line. Please don't let us rush this. Don't let us rush. Let us finish line 11 before we move to password, please.
Yeah.
And I enter.
We need to be consistent. When you know that line 10 has a parameter, let us put parameter on line 11 as well, please. Put your double quote and I enter email address. Your address, make sure it's because you're making it a camel case, which is your address, your A should be uppercase. Let your A be uppercase and let it be consistent the way you're writing it. Now put a space after the address. Put a space after the address. After the address. Now put your double quotes there. Then inside your double quote, okay. Not semicolon, or not, yeah. Now inside that, put your email. Now I already gave you a website to generate an email. So let us go back to the temp and generate a new email now. Can we go to our temp, please?
Oh, can I use this Cognito to generate it?
Yes, you can use it. Yes.
Is it not done?
temp-mail.org. So let
Now,
us put our password there. You can put Emirate Testers 123 or Emirate Testers 1.
There's a sound going on. What is that?
I think so from somebody.
Thank you.
When I click on becoming an instructor, then my
You still have to repeat your password.
yeah.
Thank you. Attention to details. Attention to details. It matters a lot as a tester. And also, you need to also go back to the website. What is there? What is
there?
missing? When you click on become an instructor, you can still use and, because you're using your when from line 9.
14.
Okay.
So you can still use your and. You can change it to and, it's fine. And I click on becoming an instructor. What is that thing you click on? If you can share your screen, please. The browser.
I think
If you click on the sign up.
Becoming an instructor button.
It's not a button. It's not a button.
Checkbox.
Can you see?
Checkbox.
So you need to always check what you are doing. On the website, it says register as instructor. So it's not like you're clicking on becoming. There's nothing becoming here. Did you see? You click on the checkbox, register as instructor. Did you see? Did you get it?
Yeah.
And I click on checkbox, register as instructor. So because anything becoming an instructor is not even there at all. So you can see that the way you write it for test case is now different for automation, because now you are now automation tester. So that is why the two kind of stand out in a way. If you're a manual tester, of course, you can say anything in your test case. You can break it down. You can even combine all the scenario. You can put long words. You can do sentence. But when you are automation tester, no. You can see that the script is clean. And yeah, so on like that. And it's easy, I believe. Kayode.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The day I see you, you will hear the way I will call you.
It's easy, I know.
So is it possible to access this temporary email because there is no password for it?
No, you are the one that will give it a password. You know,
Just
you need
anything.
a temporary email to quickly register on a particular website. That is what that website is for. Temporary email to quickly register. But
Any password
you know
use
that,
to...
no, you will set your own password.
Okay.
So by the time you set your password, you can use that email forever and ever to log in as 1 million times as you like. because
Oh
you
my
already
God.
use it. Because you don't want to register with your name every time. Your name at Yahoo, at Hotmail, at 1, at 2, at 3. No. You need a temporary one. This is called a test data. These are the test data that you need, because when you join a company, they will give you test data to do all this registration. So this is our own test data. This is where we get our own test data. But most of the test data, you get it from the database, which is your SQL. But don't let me say too much so that I will not scare you.
And you're missing 2 lines. You're missing expertise and degree.
Abimbola.
Yeah, it might be too much in one night.
Yeah.
You're missing
As if you are reading our mind. Anyway.
Hello,
So
guys.
should I right click on this to generate the
you're missing
No,
2
let's
lines.
see if you have been then I
okay,
click
yeah,
on it.
let's proofread it. Yeah.
You have not clicked
Now,
on the register button. Where is that submit button? It's missing. So don't let us rush. I should be the one rushing.
and I click on checkbox register, but
No.
No,
Let's
no.
go back to the browser. You are just writing, you're not paying attention to it, sir. You need to see the point that we write. Did you get it? If you go on the
yes.
browser, let me show you.
Where is it?
If you,
Yeah, this is
you
it.
know that part, if you click on, if you put your mouse on the, yes, that is what we just finished. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you see that when you click on it, you expand?
Yeah.
So we need that part as well. Did everybody get it? Thank you for
Yes.
sharing your screen. At least you are putting yourself forward. So
And
it is those
I
people that are
check
hiding
and I
now
click on
that we
checkbox
don't know whether
register
they can
as an
even do this.
instructor.
But well done for sharing your screen and putting
And
yourself forward. Let us assist him also by telling him the next thing to write, please. QAs.
Is this word right for a tester? And I feel the
You
requirement
don't
for
feel,
degree.
you enter. We've already been using enter because we have it in line 10. We have it in line 11. So it's still the word enter because it's exactly what you're doing. Did you get it?
Yes.
Exactly.
And I enter degree box.
Degree box? No. Let's go back to the browser. Let's go back. Is that a box? It's not a box. It's the same thing as your username.
Degree field.
Exactly. Thank you. You enter degree in the field. Yeah, degree field. Well done.
It's not that you jump inside though.
Pardon?
Yeah, he said he wanted to write and I entered degree field. I said it's not that he jumped inside. So you entered the degree in the degree field. And I want to know.
So who is talking? You'll be the one to share your screen next. Because I can see you're really, really contributing a lot.
This
so who
is
is talking?
Salao, one of the Buddhists.
It's our body.
Okay. Let me stop talking then. Let me stop talking so that I can continue then. Okay. Oh yeah, continue.
Abimbola, please continue.
Thank you.
We're enjoying it.
No. Let him
Let Abimbola continue, please.
Abimbola needs rest sometimes now.
Exactly.
No,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thinking in.
Adedayo, you understand me?
I do.
Just follow what is there in the box. It's just like that.
And I enter expertise in expertise field. after that one, then we will click on register. After
No, you have to
then
check the box. Yeah,
I check the
register as instructor box.
yeah. So it is this one.
Yeah, you already
I
have
need
Yeah,
it.
that
There.
one
You
will
don't
come
need to
down.
repeat it again.
I need to put
Yeah,
it
No,
up.
no, no. You don't. You're not coming down because
Okay.
until you click on that box, that is when you will see the expertise and the degree field.
Yes, yes,
God
yes.
That
bless
is
you.
Okay.
only
God
for
bless you.
people that
God
want to
bless
become
you.
instructor.
Okay.
God
Okay.
bless
Yeah.
you.
So
What are
now
the
we need to
information you're
click
going to
on the register button now.
how about the information you're going to put in the field?
Yeah, put it as a parameter. Thank you. Well done. So put your degree, MS, Tester, Automation Guru.
Abimbola, you are jokes. You are okay.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
bless
everyone
you.
is Automation Guru now.
Okay. I know. I pray as you are making jest of me, it will just become reality in Jesus' name.
Amen. No, let it be reality. Everybody is not saying anything no, because you're sharing
Yeah,
screen.
but
Don't worry. It will
because
be their turn next.
I say amen to
They,
him. I
they
just
will
pity
be
him.
they will be in hot seat very soon, and I
Hot
will be
seat.
smiling
Please,
silently.
the next automation, don't share screen. Adedola will be the next
No,
person.
I promise you. I promise you.
Adedola should be next. Then
Abimbola is Adedayo.
oh,
Adedayo will be
Keep
Adedayo is
calling me
there.
Adedayo.
Sorry, there is one Adedola in the advance.
Okay.
So sorry. So Adedayo will be the next person to share screen.
But we've not finished now.
No. In the next
No,
class.
next time.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. But we will not start from scratch like we are
Please,
doing right now.
Abimbola, please
Adedayo is
help.
advanced already.
Where?
Adedayo is advanced already.
Coyote, I thought we were both pushing each other. Now you're throwing me under the bus.
Do you want me to lie?
You're throwing me under the bus. I told you what's happening now.
Okay. Sorry. We are by each other's side.
Don't worry, we'll get this job together.
Side. Don't worry, I'm by your side. And I click on register.
Register button.
This time around. Yeah.
Then my details should be submitted.
No, don't use should in automation.
Okay.
You can use should for as a manual
Manual.
tester.
Manual, yeah. Then my detail is
submitted.
You know, when you register, you get a success message. What is that message that you get? So we can do one right now. We can do one right now and see the message, which is you generate another email. And so that you can see the success message and put it here. You now put then the message, you open and close your quote.
No,
you put the message there, it's displayed. Yeah. So let us generate another email or think of any email that you can form. Or you can think of any email you can
just
say,
refresh that page. Refresh the page. That's it.
Or you can delete. If you scroll down, you will see that function of delete. If you scroll up a little bit, scroll up, please. You can see
delete okay.
Or change. You can change. Now you can copy this one. Instead of on cool, you can say at cool.com.
Will it still bring the same?
Let's delete it and get a new one.
Let's delete
it and get a new one. Yeah, you can use this one. Yeah.
Everything is just cool.
No, maybe at the moment Yeah, it's true. Everything is cool. Yeah. So what will we do? Because you'll be running your automation. By the time you finish, it will be passing. Even when you finish and you run it and it's showing error for the email, it will still pass. But at that point of your email, you need to store your email so that it stores it. And every time you run your code, it's not saying email is already used. Email is already used, because you will also have that here. You run it once, it successfully say yes. By the time you do it the second time, trust me, it will fail. And it will tell you that email is successfully used, because it's going on the website and doing the same thing a manual tester will do again. But what you need to do is to store the email as a context, scenario contents, which we will do together. We will store the email in the framework to say, save this for me forever and ever. I shall be using this email. So when you store it, that means you can run your automation as many times as possible. It will not complain of email address. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will do it. I hope we will finish in the next 1 hour.
So I've put the password.
That's like talking of 1 o'clock.
Degree. Let's see.
Yeah, MSc now.
I tick, it ticked. I click register. Please, now the message is going to show this, what we want to see.
Yeah, click on it. Yeah, copy the message.
Completed.
Oh, wait, it's redirecting. Yeah, so you are not going to see any message now. It means that it will redirect to which of this place? Enroll courses page. So you are redirected to enroll courses. You can see.
Then
try to expand the page so that we can see what page it is. Expand it, please. So you are redirected to your
members area.
Members. Okay. Yeah, we can also say member page or
members active members page.
Enroll courses web page or enroll courses.
Are we going to copy the URL? Yeah.
No.
We won't use the URL.
Okay.
Here we will use enroll courses to do our assertion. Okay. So we just put then the user is redirected to member or instructor page. Anyhow you want to put it, or because you're redirected to your own area as an instructor. That is exactly where you're redirected to. Then I am redirected to instructor page. For now, we will use instructor page. For now, check the user story, what the B has written. The B has said your information is stored in the database, but it's actually doing different thing here.
Yeah.
It's stored in their database, but also redirecting at the same time.
Yes.
So what they need to do is just to add it to their user story. No thing. Pardon?
Is this a mistake that we need to raise, a bug that we need to raise to BA as well?
No, you just call the attention of the BA to it, and they can. What the BA, if you are at work, what I will do is to call the attention of the BA. Maybe it's an oversight. Maybe she missed it because we have a female BA. Maybe she missed it. Then what she does is that she go back to the product owner to confirm. Sometimes if some things is not clear, she call the product owner and say, look, let us look at this story. I've written it this way. Is this the way the business have said it to you also? Because they speak to the product owner and the product owner speak to the BA. So the product owner will say, okay, yes, this is it. Can you make some changes to it? Correct it as the QA have said, or leave it as it is so that the developer fix it. So it's now left for so when the BA comes back to say, no, we cannot change it. This is how it should be. You should be on that page. You should not be redirected. It is now time for you to now raise a bug to say you are redirected to instructor page, which is the enroll courses page, instead of being on that page without being redirected. But because of your learning, we will just accept that you are redirected, and we will just tell the BA to add the redirection to the story. Did you get it?
Thank you.
So that it
I get
saves
it.
time. Yeah.
As you help us the other time on one of my tests before I ran it, that we should put accounts there, which make the whole story perfect. I raised it with the BA. They were about chastising me that why should I do this and then I said
no. You could have called the product owner to the attention of the product. Don't forget that your BA is also learning. So let your product owner, let the product owner be in the meeting. Your BA is just like everyone. They are also learning and they can say a lot. So they are also learning. They can say, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? But once someone that knows better is in the meeting, they will want to listen. Yeah, it's just like we are in the meeting now. If I'm not here, many people will have said a lot. Like Adedola will say, Adedayo will say, yeah, do it this way. You will say, no, we can do it that way. Then Yemi will say, no, let's do it this way. Of course, we are all saying the same thing. Did you get it? That is exactly what the BA is also doing.
Now, in fact, when you now make me to realize that one, but the person is an instructor like you. Though the other BA that were like interns like me, they wanted to raise something. Then she supported them. Then I said that from that time henceforth, I will not even be contributing so much in the.
No, don't do that. You don't do that at work. No, you need to stand your ground.
They were shouting. They want
no, because everybody is learning.
I'm attacking them, and I'm not shouting.
No.
I wasn't shouting. I'm saying it like just slowly with them. And they were thinking in their mind that I'm attacking them.
you know, BAs and QAs, we tend to fight a lot, because BA will say that we are always coming to make changes to what they have written, because what you ask them to do, it might be that they need to do their wireframe from the beginning. So if they need to do the wireframe from the beginning, trust me, they will fight you.
That's what she was saying.
It's stressful for them to do. Now you are coming back to make changes. Now they need to do the wireframe all over again. They will fight you. But that is not the best solution. They need to make correction to it and redo the wireframe. That's it. That's it. Yeah. But don't forget, it's a learning platform. Everybody will want to throw their punches and yeah.
Okay. In fact, before they even ask us, they've already said, okay, now we will be asking BA now for them they will now be firing us left and right now. You see, that's how they introduce us.
No, BA cannot fire QA. I've never seen a BA fire QA. It's QA that will be firing them with questions.
That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
That means your QAs in your team, they are not speaking enough. Because if you have QAs in a team that is speaking enough, I don't think BA will override QA at all. I've never seen it.
I'm saying when they have read their story and every other thing.
Let's continue.
She's now asking, okay, is there anybody here that can help us see it? What have we not seen? QA, DA, are you around? Then one of them just say, okay, our QA is here now. It will now be firing us from left, right, and center.
Exactly. That is the job of a QA. So it means that the person is not ready. The person is not ready to listen. And you need to stand your ground as a QA to say, of course, I need to put my own input, because it's now a personal thing now. Is the person is not taking it personal. It's not about the work anymore. Personal. Yes. So keep saying what you need to say, because it might help you at work. If he did not say, it might also affect you at work. Because when you now see those kind of people at work and you keep quiet, it's not good.
Thank you. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I will change my mind.
Yeah. Let them know that when Kayode is in this meeting, we need to write this story very well. That means that you are doing something good. Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it. Can we read this story again now, so that we can
You don't read it again like refinement story. No, you don't write scenario and we are reading it again. I don't understand what you meant by read it again.
Okay,
You are doing automation.
let's look it over again before we continue from here.
No, I don't understand what you meant by look it over again. Don't let us bring I want us to be different because this is automation.
Okay.
You don't want to write a scenario like this and you are saying, oh, let us go over it again before we continue. No, this is automation. This is not refinement
manual
session,
okay,
whereby or
okay.
manual that we've written and we now say, okay, Scrum Master, any BA, let's go over it. No, you are not going over anything here. The next thing you need to do from here, you generate your step definition straight to the point, because that is automation for you. You go straight to the point, pam, 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 and you finish. You don't say, oh, let's review it over. No, it's because we are discussing it here. That's why you're saying that. If you're the only one, you go straight to it, generate your step definition. Did you get it?
Yes, please.
Exactly. So if you create it, you need to click on create.
Yeah, I'm just.
Exactly. So it's there. So this is your step definition. Well done. Now delete the one for the calculator and Amazon as well. Delete Amazon step definition. Delete calculator steps definition.
This. Okay.
No. From your folder structure.
Okay.
Yeah. Delete Amazon. Yeah. Slow it. Well done. Now let's see what you have in your Amazon page objects. If it's something you can tweak. Okay. So if you want to tweak we will do it again. Now delete it. Delete your Amazon page objects from the folder. Yeah. You can do it again. Okay. Now what you need to do is now to build your test. So build your test so that your feature file is binding. It's changing from the purple to white.
Clean.
Yep.
And build. Yeah.
So that is your first pass. You know, when you're getting a pass mark, you get a pass mark for this. So now what you need to do next, you need to do your hook, which is this base test.
Yeah, I need to delete this one.
No.
This is for Amazon.
You need to do your before and after scenario.
Okay.
You know, I said it the last time that you can write this thing word for word in a notebook. How many people do it?
Yeah.
Notebook or notepad. So that we don't go over, you know, what we are doing this night is like starting a game from the beginning, and which is not good. So now I need to start telling you what to write in your before scenario, after scenario.
Before scenario, under public class based tests,
Okay, well done. Let's go to it. Let's go to base test and let us write it here. Okay, delete line 8. Delete line 8. Line 8.
This is
Delete.
for Abimbala, this is for Amazon that I created the other time.
It's not Amazon. It's not Amazon. Base test is not for Amazon. Base test is
See?
something that you actually right click and go on you had new and you go to your hooks and use the hooks binding. Did you get it? It's not as if this one is you've not put in anything inside, it's just empty. Can you see? Nothing is you've not done any work inside, it's just as empty as it is. You can delete it and start again.
You see the name, you see the namespace.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay, let us delete it and do another one for the sake of the video.
Yeah.
So let us delete the base test here. Yep. Now let us do another one. Yep. Select spec flow and hooks binding, spec flow hooks event binding, and let us put the name. No, you're too fast. Put base test.
Sorry.
Yeah, well done. And let us click on add. Let us click on add. Add.
Okay.
Okay, well done. Let us delete line 8. Maybe we should be fast this time. I'll tell you what to do.
Then all this one and line 12 to 15.
No, it's still showing Amazon search. Maybe you can change that one.
Why is it coming with Amazon again?
Because Amazon is the work
It's
on
coming
top,
with
the
Amazon.
solution.
That is the name of your project.
Yeah.
So you cannot, yeah, exactly. So what you will
change
do after tonight is to start again with a proper name.
Okay.
Now start again from the beginning and do it up to the point that we do it this night.
Okay.
Okay. It's because Amazon is the name of the project, so there's nothing we can do.
The project, yeah.
Yeah. So delete line 12 to 15.
I think you can rename from the beginning just and open the folder from inside open the work from inside the folder.
No, I don't think it's ideal that way. If you
Okay.
do project changing, if you change your project name that way, you might corrupt your some of the things in your framework. It might not even work as expected, because when you're making changes like that, you need to make some changes in some other areas as well. But the best so far is to, since you have not done a lot of tests, you can start again just to see, to try and start a project again just for its own sake. Yeah.
Okay.
Hooks. We have created hooks now.
No, we have not created it. Please let us go back. We have not done our before scenario. So we have the before scenario. So if you remove the tag 1, yeah, remove the double quote and tag 1, please. No, you need the parenthesis, which is the open and close brackets. Yes, okay, that one is fine. And you remove the sealed from the public seal class. Remove sealed. Line 6. Remove sealed. Remove sealed. Yep. And from line 7, press enter. From line 7, press enter. Press enter, please. Now write public, lowercase public static. Public static. Space static. Space hi web uppercase I, uppercase W. Yeah, well done. Driver, space, driver. Did you install your Nugget package on this one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well done. Yeah, well done. So now, you need
Where
your
is it?
semicolon. Every time you need semicolon.
So I'm saying this one is throwing error. So why do I want to?
Exactly. So now, inside line 14, on line 14, no, you're done. You're done there. Line 14. Put your mouse on line 14 and press enter. Now put driver space equal space new space Chrome driver.
Okay, Chrome driver.
Yeah. Uppercase Chrome. You can see the suggestion is even saying uppercase Chrome. Yeah. Tap. Press tap. Yeah. Press enter. Now, under it, we need to maximize whatever we run.
Yes.
When we run our
Yes.
test. So driver dot manage. So all of these things that I'm calling, please try to learn it. It's always good if we learn it. Yeah. Manage. Open and close your brackets. Dot window. Yes, select that one. Dot maximize. Yeah, tap. Just press tap.
Yeah, Bimbola.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just correct. Yeah, why we didn't write anything on line 11 and 12?
It's fine.
Just asking. No, is that how it's supposed to be?
No, that's how it's supposed to be. We are not meant to write anything in line 11 and 12. Is the one that gave 11 and 12 a space. It's just a space.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm just saying, if I don't give space, doesn't matter. If I give space, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's just a space. Some people like to put too many spaces. Some people don't. Some people just put limited space that is required. And some people like to put enough space so that they can go back and understand it more.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So now you need to come down. If you scroll down, please. Okay, delete the before. Okay, we have two before scenario. Delete that one, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So now we need line 25. Press enter. Now driver.quit.
Lowercase.
Yeah, .quit. Quit. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's your base test. All done. So it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that you might have a scenario whereby your Chrome is not launching. Then you need to declare the path of that Chrome. And that is where we have that part of, you need to put that in our base test. But let's start with this one first. If you encounter something like that, then we can change line 16 to what I'm saying. But for a start, you'll be good to start with this one. So for now, just rebuild or clean and build. So now we are going to run our first test. It's not going to pass, but it's going to launch our browser for us. So maybe we should put we will start with the, we already have the URL. We have the step definition. Okay. Let's go to the step definition and complete it.
Driver.
So when there are two ways to do this. When we put a parameter, which is our URL as a parameter, it's different from when we hard code it. When we hard code it, meaning that we don't want to declare it in our feature file, we just want to put it in our step definition. We write the method in a different way, so that if you see another person's work, you won't say, oh, this is how you should do it. No, there are different ways to do our URL, which is the navigate. But one of the ways is what you have done, which is the one that has to talk about the parameter, whereby you just put your you just put your URL there. So in this way, we now need a page object. So that we can, yes, we need a page object, and we can now call it in our step definition. So let's create one page object.
Is it code?
Yes.
Everybody, okay.
Name,
Thank you.
attention. You need to see before you click on that button, what have I missed? Then you can now proceed. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. But well done. You're doing well, but I don't know when we will finish.
Oh, no, we'll finish soon.
No, let us include page in our name. Let us always say it's a page object. Page. Instructor registration page
object.
Thank you.
I think I've got
Objects. Objects.
Do I still need to put object there?
It's just object is just an option, but because we are starting, I would say put objects. Yeah.
Okay. So now.
Okay, to save time. Sorry, I saw a fly now. I need to kill it. Adam, you need to go to your room because there's a fly. So, to save time, what you need to do for the page objects, we need to put public. You know what you have in your, I'll just say, go to your base test. Put public, yes. Copy the public static iWeb driver. But this time around, we don't need the static in our page object.
It's only public.
We only need the public, yeah. Public iWeb driver. Now put it, no.
Okay.
No, you need public there. Public,
okay.
Public.
So that it can be seen.
Exactly. Now, where you have line 10, press enter. Press enter again.
Okay.
Now, press enter. Yeah. Now, paste what you've copied. Control V. Let's learn these shortcuts. Now, remove the static, please. Close the space more. Let us close the space. It's kind of too wide. Exactly. It's better like this. Yes, better. So now we need another one, which is, yes. So after the driver, press enter. After the driver on line 12. Press enter again. Now we need our public. Now copy the name of our page object, public space. The suggestion
The
is
name.
just the same as what you've done in line 12, but we are not using it.
So this name.
Yeah, copy it. Yeah, copy everything up to instructor. You are missing one thing out. You need to always check.
Okay.
Final check. Yeah.
Is it public class?
No, just your page object name.
Okay.
Just the name.
Control C.
You know what I will do, what I will say for you, I will say copy everything in line 10 and remove what is not needed so that it saves time. Okay, yes. Now press enter. No, before you press enter, put your open and close brackets.
Yeah. It's throwing error.
Of course, it will. Now remove the semicolon.
Okay.
You want to rush this work, but we are here together, you know. So press enter and put your curly braces. Press enter. We're done. Now, driver equals base test dot driver.
This much, man.
Base test, which is our base test, yeah. Dot driver. We're done. Is the error gone? Yes.
It's
now,
done.
yes. So that is the first part. The second part is from line 18, you press enter. Line 18, press enter. Enter more. Enter, because the middle part is where you start putting all your elements, which is fine. So that's the space to put all our objects, which is our private by, blah, blah, blah. So now you put your method for your URL, which is public void, space void, navigate, uppercase, navigate to URL, navigate to uppercase, URL, uppercase, yeah. Open and close brackets. Inside, you put string URL because we put our URL as a parameter in the feature file. That is why we are using this method. So let us understand the reason why we are doing this. Because we have our URL in our feature file. That is the reason why we are doing this. If we did not have it, we will not come to page object and do this. We just add code it in our step definition. Now, if you bring the cursor outside, please, and press enter, and our curly braces. Press enter, please. Now, driver.navigate. Open and close brackets. Dot go to URL. Yeah. Now, open and close brackets. Inside, you see your string. Put a space there, string URL, space, string. And our URL should start with lowercase. It's a variable.
Okay.
Now, that same lowercase URL should be inside our open and close bracket, line 24. Yes, that variable, put it inside URL, exactly. Now, end it with semicolon outside. That is it. Now, we now need to do the step definition as well. Okay. In our step definition, let's go to the one that, let's go to step definition. You are not there yet.
Yeah.
Let's go to step definition, where we have our navigate, which is line 12, I think, line 12 or 13, yes. So delete whatever you have in line 13, line 13. But before we put anything there, so that we won't start having error, we need to declare our page objects here. Did you get it? We need to put our page objects here.
That means iWeb browser.
No. We call our page object space, whatever we want to use for the second one. So let's go back to our page object. Let's copy it. The name, yeah, copy it, please. Okay. We need this shortcut. Now, go to line 10 and press enter, please. Line 10 and press enter. Press enter, please. Enter. Now, go back again, one. Up. Yes. Now, paste whatever you have there. Now, delete that one. So on line 11, put a space and paste it again. Space. No, space, not enter. Yes, space. Paste it again. Now, this time around, we need to differentiate the two. So the second one, remove the uppercase I, put lowercase I. Now put underscore before it. Exactly. So we need to end it with semicolon. So that will be our page object, instructor registration page object. And this one, you can call it any name. So let's say we find that instructor registration page object too long. We can call it instructor register page object or something like that, just to make the page object, just to shorten it, but it's fine for now, for a start. Yeah, it's fine. So now what we need to do.
Please, I have a quick question, please.
Yes, please.
You know, when you created the object with underscore, sometimes people create it with new and then they'll put new, then they'll put the is it the method after that? Is that the same thing you're trying to do? When you're creating
you need to understand, you need to understand why they do that. Because that part is the constructor.
Okay.
So you need to understand why we put new. It's not that people, we need to understand why we create new. So what we are trying to do there is like you want to have a constructor. So that is exactly what we want to do now. Did you get it? It's the same.
Okay,
but
it's the same thing.
Whatever we are doing is kind of the same, but
okay.
The way we write it might be different.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So now let's press enter. Yeah. Line 11. Yeah. More enter. Now public. You know what? Copy everything in line 9 so that we can just remove the class there. Line 9, copy everything you have in line 9.
It's giving me option already.
Oh, okay, press tab. Yeah, good. Well, wow, this is good. Now press enter from the braces, from the braces, inside the braces so that it comes down. Inside the curly braces, yes. Now press enter. So now put underscore. What you have, the underscore. Just put underscore. It should suggest it for you. Yes, the first one. Exactly. Tap tab. This is what I think Yemi was saying, isn't it?
No, that's
Yes,
Babatunde.
yes.
Oh,
That was what I was
Babatunde.
saying.
Okay, okay,
No,
yeah.
that was what I was saying. You are
Exactly.
completely right.
So, okay, yeah. So
Thank you.
maybe when we are talking, we can say our name. Or the name seems to
Yeah,
be the voice.
yes,
Exactly.
You know, it's because I sneak in my sneaking eyes to know Yemi. And when Babatunde is talking, you always know, you recognize his voice anyway.
Okay.
Maybe I should change my voice too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now
You
we
have
now
no
need.
idea, please.
Okay. So we are done
Yes.
with that one. We now need the part for our URL, which is the giving and navigate to Prep Major, which is your website. So you go to line. So we are done with the first one. You come down. You need to come down, go to line 23. Stop putting too much space. I think someone asked why you're giving a lot of space there. Try to reduce the space so that people watching the video can understand why there's too many space there. Did you get it? Just one is enough. One space to write. Yes, that one is fine. Underscore, it should suggest for you what you want to do. Yeah, the first one. Dot navigate. So you should see navigate to URL. If you did not see this drop down, something is wrong. You must always see this drop down. And yeah, tap. Now, GPO change it to URL, lowercase URL, which is our variable in the page object. So that URL stands for anything we put in our parameter, in our feature file. Did you get it? You know, in our feature file, we put HTTP, blah, 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 Prep Major, keyway. The URL here stands for anything we put to represent whatever is inside the parameter. Did you get it? This the double quote.
Yeah, Abibara is throwing error
You've
here.
not done the same. You've not done the same for line 21.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, you need to do the same.
That's why I believe that's why it's throwing error. Yeah, it's clear
So
now.
now save it, please. If you save it, please. So now let's go to our feature file and comment out the rest and run our test.
Okay.
So comment out line 10 to 19. I liked line 10 to 19. I liked it. Yeah, just like we want to select all from line 10, but we don't use select all in automation. I'm always using it because so that I can be on the same page. No, select all. I said select all. You know when they say select all now?
Yeah.
I
From
like line 10 to 19.
No, okay.
Now comment it out. Yeah, keep going. Yes, that one. Yeah. No.
One.
You should see comment on it. No, keep going forward. Yes. Can you see?
Comment out, yeah. Comment
exactly.
out, yeah.
Now save it. Have you saved it?
Yes, please.
Now let's run our test. This test. So the aim of running this test is to launch that browser for us, which is our Chrome that we are using. And it goes to the keyway2.prepmajor.com and it passes. And it quits. Then it passes our test. So let us run our test. You expand the test in the Test Explorer. Let us expand it in the Test Explorer on the left.
No. No,
Oh,
left,
on
left.
Test Explorer. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Expand it more. Yes, that is our test, valid. And you can stretch it further to see the title. That's fine. How you can stretch it, you know where you have the test above Amazon. No, where you have the test. Yes, that line.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving. Keep moving. No, no, no. It's still the same test. You just want to stretch it. Stretch the test. You know, when I said you stretch the test, you want to go to the vertical.
Is it this one?
Can somebody
No.
break it
Just
down?
go to the
When you
text.
want to stretch your
Near
test,
duration.
keep
Near
going,
duration.
keep
Look at
going,
the
keep going,
duration.
keep going like you're going to your right inside the test itself. You want to
Okay.
stretch it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
that
you
The
need
one.
box,
you need
the
to go
box.
to
Just
the
continue going to
lines.
the right.
Exactly. Can you see? Exactly. Can you see? That is how to stretch it. So should, in case you want to see whatever you want to run, that is how you should always, no.
No,
Yeah,
I'm doing my new research.
okay. So now if you click on the valid and we can run it.
No, not there.
Click. You are not, it shows that you are not watching video. You
Yeah,
have not
yeah,
watched
yeah.
any video at all.
No. Click the
If you
last
have
one.
watched, you see how they run the test.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes. And now click on the run.
Play button.
We have two run. One is to run all tests. You see why
Hey,
watching video is good. It's showing that you've not even watched this video at all.
just
No.
Then you go down to the valid instructor. That one. Yeah, that one. Then yes.
Well done. Did we see the URL?
Yep.
Did we all see how it launched?
yes.
Okay. So should we continue? This is almost 12 o'clock.
Let's do one more.
Okay,
Ow.
let's
Ow.
Which one?
Bro. Why is not IVG?
I heard the people talking, they are not the bodies.
No,
Let the interns talk that it's already night. The
Yeah,
bodies can go.
Yeah, I've been
Adedayo, I will
Bola.
beg your wife. Don't worry, Adedayo.
it's not about my wife now.
Just 20 minutes.
Abimbola,
Yes, sir.
this is Dele. There's something
Okay.
they call diminishing returns.
Can you screenshot that page, please?
Please,
Yeah, I've been Bola. Can I show
Okay.
you my screen quickly? Maybe
we
5
can
minutes.
take
Can you-
it to,
can-
are we assimilating?
It's already 12 and you want to share
So,
Yeah,
screen.
because I think I've gotten to this stage, but I'm missing
Okay,
something because I think me and Restford yesterday we tried to do
Okay.
something.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
I think I'm missing something.
Okay. So you don't want to give Kyle the grace of 10 minutes. At
Okay, yeah.
least.
Yeah, okay.
Give him 10 minutes now.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Abimbola,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming to my rescue.
So I'll
The
do
tiger.
the first line, then you can continue the rest.
Yeah.
And if there's
Yes,
any issue, please reach out to your bodies. Reach out to Yemi, Rexford. You have a lot of them on the call.
Yes, so you're welcome.
So you don't worry. I
This
will not.
guy, they
I will
put
not
landing
leave you guys.
page.
Pardon?
You should have put automation landing page.
Okay, I will rename it later. So, Abimbola, I should comment this one out. I should uncomment it.
Just one.
Yeah, I've uncommented it.
Yeah, you uncomment just one because we want to do just one, which is when I click on sign up button on the header. So
Yes,
this
please.
one, we need to go to the page objects and put our object. In the last class, I did private, which is
Yeah.
the private by. So this time around, I will not do private by. I'm going to do high web element so that you can see the difference in the two videos. High web element is like you declare your full object. So by the time you get to the method, you just need to, you will see the difference in the method. And you can also use the private by. The private by is just like declare the half parts. Then when it comes to the method, you now put driver.find elements. You're doing the same, but it's just the way that you're writing it. But because you already have a video that I've done for the first one, you can compare the two. So this time around, we are using iWeb elements. So if you go to line 20,
Line 20, let me do it like this.
yes,
Okay.
you put iWeb element, uppercase I, uppercase, yeah, W, yeah, web elements. Yes, select the second one, space, sign up button, lowercase sign, then uppercase button. Sign up button, yeah, button, put button, yeah, space, equal to, greater than, no, greater than immediately, immediately, abba, greater than, yeah. Now put space, driver.find element.
Abimbola, you are taking us to where we know no road. Oh.
No, you
Driver
need to
dot-
watch the video because the last
Yeah.
class you asked me to stop and you did not even
Yeah.
watch the video. And this class again, you see,
Please, where is the video?
it's on
The video is there now. I've watched it.
But I put it on the platform. I even share it with some of you. I don't believe you be asking me video.
No, she put it in our QA good now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll check again.
The two that was there, this is in the second one.
Yeah, and it's even on YouTube, sir.
Please,
Yeah.
What was the
watch
title?
the video. Whenever you had a lesson, please always watch the video after the lesson, please.
Thank you.
Important. This is all that, yeah. It's very important.
Thank you so much.
And do practice. Do practice, please.
Practice, so yes.
Thank you.
This is all that,
Thank
yeah.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ola.
Please,
That's one of
who
the
is this?
people.
Who is
That's one
speaking,
of the
please?
people. Your senior bodies.
Ola, eh?
Yes. So you have a lot of
No,
them.
this is Olatunji. It's Olat. OLAT. Olatunji.
Olat. Okay, I will get back to you very soon. Yeah.
No problem.
Trust me.
Why are you people mocking me?
Olat is also one of the best in Kiwi as well as Rexford. Olat is
I sneak.
It's just that it doesn't talk. It doesn't talk. I don't know why it doesn't talk.
I sneak
but
on him
exactly.
while he was teaching somebody maybe some days ago.
Exactly.
I forgot the
we
name.
have them plenty on the call. Yeah.
And that's why I say I'm going to get back to him very soon. You will hear me, please. Okay, find
so
element.
Open and close your brackets. Open and close your brackets. Okay. Now we need to go to our browser and inspect our element for sign.
Am I not going to put a semicolon at the back?
No, not yet. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Go to the browser. You're too fast. I should be the one rushing you.
Thank you.
Now, put your mouse on the sign. No, don't go to courses. So, no, remove the user account, please, so that you are on the right URL. Remove the user account. No, remove it first. Yes. Exactly. This is the page you want to inspect, not user account page, because you'll be getting different elements. Did you get it? Because that one looks
Yeah.
so clean, like nothing happened on the website, but this is actually something is happening on the website. So now you need to right click and inspect. But the good thing is that you have the selector up here to help you to give you your elements, which you have done. So let's go to, no, where's the selector up? You know where you have the event listener, expand it. Event listener, expand, event listener. Keep
Last
going.
one, no. Go to
Keep
the
going
right.
forward. Yeah.
Mm.
Keep going. Expand it. Select your selector up, please. This method, I will not say it again. Please, let us follow and watch video, please.
As you select the selector,
Exactly.
Your selector accessibility.
okay.
I hope you are not tired though.
Me?
Yeah.
Abimbola. When
Yeah, but you are
something
not
is
selecting the
You are not
selector.
selecting up.
to let
Select
I'm I'm eating it like selectors up. Yeah.
You
So
can
it's
see
now giving us a lot of parts.
exactly. So what we need is the first two. Either of the first two is what we need. Either of the first two. So which one you
CSS
want
selector
to?
or an expert.
Which one did you
Okay.
want to use? Which one did you want to use?
Let's use CSS, please.
Now
CSS
just
selector.
copy the fold, copy it. You can see at the beginning you have this copy icon.
Yeah.
Exactly, copy it. No, now let's go to our page object. From inside that open and close bracket, let's put by uppercase
By.
B. Yeah, by BY. Uppercase B Y.
Okay.
Uppercase BY. Dot
Mhm.
CSS. Select CSS selector. Now open and close your brackets again after that selector. Now, inside that open and close, put your double quote. Double quote. Good. Outside the double quote, outside the bracket, put your semicolon and come back inside again. Outside, put your semicolon. Yes. Now come back inside again and paste your, yes, paste it. That is what we needed. Exactly, that is it. All done. So now we now need a method for it. That is your object. So you need a method for your object. So you need to come to line 27. Is it 26? Press enter. Now press enter again, please. Every object you have, you need a method. Public void.
Yeah.
Because it's not returning anything. That's why we're using void. Public void. Click. Space, click. Uppercase, click. Uppercase, click. Sign up button. Click, no space, no space. Sign up, yeah. Button. You open and close your brackets and press enter. Your curly braces. So this time around, it will just be as simple as it is, which is sign up, dot, click, that's it. Sign up button, which is what you have in line 20. Lowercase, your object, sign up.
Okay.
Exactly. Select the first, exactly, just tap. And that's it. That's all done. You know, in the first class, it's private by. So if you're using private by, don't say that you're wrong. You're not wrong. You did not declare the full object. So that is why you need to come to your method and put the rest, which is the find element. But now I'm using the iWeb element to declare the full elements, the full elements you are putting it there. And in your method is just as call your your object and just say dot blah, and that's it. So you've done that part. We need our step definition to round it up. So this step definition should be as easy as anything now, because you've already done the major work in the page object. What you just need to do is just call your page object here, dot your method name. So delete line, you need to scroll up. You need to, yes, line 29, line 29. And we just put underscore. The good thing is that you're using 2020, just giving you a lot of suggestions, which is very, very good. Dot. So you will now be the method click, 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 click. Yes, that's it. So you put open and close brackets and end it with a semicolon. Okay, yeah. So this time around, we want to put a weight. Not that the weight is needed, but we want to see what is happening, because the last time it was just too fast. Blah, blah, blah. We can't see anything. But we want to put a weight, not because the website is down. We just want to see, maybe we want to see that it's actually clicking on something. Did you get it? So now, before line 29, on line 28, press enter. Before line 29, line 28, yeah. Line 28, press enter, please. Now put Fred, T-H-R-E-A-D, Fred, uppercase, Fred. Now over on top. Okay, I think you already have the N unit. You already have the N unit installed, which is fine. Dot clip, which is good. You already have the N units. Well done. Just tap. Exactly. So well done. You already have the Nugget package installed, which make it easier. So you can rebuild. You don't need to clean, it's fine. You've not done a lot of things. Yeah, just rebuild. And yeah, let's run our test, the same valid instruction. Run test explorer. Yes, right click and run. Well done. So if you're struggling with the next one, your bodies are on the course, please reach out. Can you see? It clicks. That is it. Well done. You can add more weight so that people can see. So if you go to the step definition again, increase the weight to maybe 3,000. Step definition.
Abimbola, you said well done. When you are the one who did all the jobs.
Yeah, but you did well. At least you share your screen instead of me doing it on my own device. You started it from manual testing.
Thank you for appreciating my laziness.
No, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Okay, I should run it again now.
Yes, please. Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Please don't complain that this video is too long. We are all here together. So if your video is as long, please watch it like Nollywood.
Instead of watching Nollywood. Me, I don't watch Nollywood.
So well done. So
yes, ma'am.
So you can finish the rest. So yes, I think someone wants to share screen.
Yeah, let me stop sharing now. I think Babalola want to share it.
So try to watch my video to do the next one for the enter. Yes. Yeah. And if you have challenge, speak to your bodies and yeah. Someone want to share screen?
Yeah, it's
Baba.
me.
Yeah.
Or should we end it?
No, let me just quickly, maybe 5 minutes and that's it. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is where I'm missing something. I
No,
don't
you
know.
don't need the brackets. Remove brackets.
Yeah,
You don't need
yeah.
the brackets in the feature
Okay.
file. Yeah.
I think that's where I'm missing it.
Okay. But well done. You're doing well. You don't need a semicolon in your feature file as well.
Okay.
Okay. Just put space where you have the prep major website. After website space.
Okay.
Okay. So home page. You're automating home page.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
some
Yeah.
test
Okay. Yeah.
cases you don't automate.
Okay.
Home page. It's just as simple as that. Home page. It's just manual testing. You don't need automation.
Okay. All right.
For
All right.
home
So I
page.
don't need it there.
But for the sake of learning, of course, you can do it. But I
Should I
don't
run it?
think home page is one of the automation scripts.
Okay. Can I run it or just?
You can't run it because your giving is not binding. So I don't know why you want to rush to run it because it's not binding. I was expecting you to see that it's not even binding. It's showing purple color. Did you get it?
So I have to rebuild.
So try to build. If you already have the step definition and page object, of course, when you build, it will bind. Which is if you have the exact text. But if you do not have the exact text, of course, it will not bind.
Let me clean down reduce.
So let me see your step definition, please. Giving and navigate to prep major websites. You don't have a parameter in your step definition, but you added a parameter in your feature file. So we need to correct it. Did you get it? You don't have a parameter in your step definition, in your given, but you have a parameter in your feature file, which means maybe you just added it. So let's go to our feature file and define step definition, copy it and bring it here.
Which am I copying?
Yeah, no, line, yeah, on the step. The one that is not binding.
Okay.
Yes, right click on it. No, you don't highlight in feature. No.
Okay.
You don't highlight here. You know, feature file is just like spec flow. You don't highlight.
Okay.
If you want anything, you don't, what will I say? You don't put your open and close brackets. You don't put semicolon. Yeah. So now you go to definition. Go. The reason why you go, because you already have two steps that is binding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So click on it.
Yes, please. Now say yes to copy it. So it means that you've been having errors. Your body will fix this one. Not tonight.
All right. Yes.
So your body is a build error. So your bodies will fix it. Not tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Any question, please? Thank you. Let me stop this recording.
Thank you so much, Abimbola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Abimbola.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abimbola.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
So let us watch the video. If
I want
there's
to
any
share my
question,
screen.
put it on the platform.
Someone want to share screen?
Somebody that
I
is
want to
saying
share my
diminishing
screen,
return.
Mom.
So somebody that is talking
No.
about diminishing return now want to share this screen.
Nep-
don't share screen, no.
Nepa just took light on my head.
Don't let us forget to raise bugs. So there are lots
Okay.
of bugs on your
Please,
website.
Otubu, will you help us to rate that bug of that website? Because I said they
okay.
are thinking, Dele,
We need to
Mr. Dele,
screenshot it. We need to screenshot it.
I think I screenshot it now.
Yeah, if
Maybe you
you
want, because anyway, I will send it because they are feeling as if I'm talking too much. So I just want them to hammer on you as well, the way they are hammering on me.
who is marrying you?
Nobody hammer on you.
Don't worry, Kyle.
Please don't hammer on him. Oh, please. He is very good student. He's a good student. Please don't
Thank
hammer
you so
on
much,
him.
man. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
want
he's a
that
good
good
student.
student we should translate to a very knowledgeable student.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so
Yes,
much. Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. So thank you.
All right.
Good night, all. Good night, all.
Good night. Good night.
Okay.
I need to end it.